Hey everyone, Samantha Pointer here with Samantha Pointer Enterprises. Just coming with a quick live today. Want to go over something that I learned today at a business conference that I went to. So I hope you're having a great Monday. Hope it's warm wherever you are. It's kind of cool here in Nashville, but I know it's going to be a beautiful day. Hopefully it doesn't start raining. But I titled this, Are You the Lid on Your Business Growth? So this weekend, I went to a conference called The Business Boutique with Christy Wright. She's in Dave Ramsey's camp, and she puts on this event every year. They even have smaller one-day events that they do. and I really had a great time. I know I've known about this for a couple of years, and I thought, oh, well, I've been in business a long time, and I thought it was geared more toward people who didn't have a business or more toward people who were like in the idea phase. But I was pleasantly surprised that they had something for every stage of your business. So whether you were just thinking about doing a business, or whether you had a business and just got it off the ground, or whether you've been in business for a while and looking to grow. So one of the panels she had was with Dave Ramsey's top female leaders. And each of them were just sitting around talking about their business success and, the steps it took to get there. And one of the things that stuck out to me was when they were talking about when they got to that point in their business where they knew they needed help and it was time for them to start outsourcing. And one of the ladies said, I think her name was Sarah Sloyan. She was saying you get paid for what you know at first, and then you get paid for who you grow. So at first, you're doing everything in your business and you're getting paid for that knowledge through your clients, right? But then there comes a point in your business where now you have to outsource, you have to hire people. You have to then, now you're getting paid as the CEO leader of your company to manage other people and grow their gifts in your business. And so she also said, don't be the lid on your business. Most people, their business never grows because they are the bottleneck. They are the ones who they don't want to delegate. They don't want to outsource. They want to keep a tight control grip on everything. So I had some thoughts about that because I do believe sometimes when we get started in business, we're so used to doing everything. And it's kind of hard, especially if you're either a control freak or you like things a certain way. It can be hard for you to give up some of that control, to trust other people to carry out that your vision in your business, right? Because, hey, it's your baby. You came up with the idea, you executed. So I want to talk about some of the ways that we can be a lid on our business and how we can change that. So the first way I was thinking about is not outsourcing or delegating. Again, you do that by not wanting to give up control. You're going to have to trust other people with your vision, especially if you share it with them in your company. If that becomes your company culture, you're going to have to trust that the people you hire or the people you outsource to will carry for the that mission, right? And one way to set people up for success when you begin to outsource and delegate is to have your business processes, your standard operating procedures manual, all that already together. So you're not trying to ask somebody to figure it out and then you're figuring out too because you haven't taken time to do that. So if you have your business processes written down or in a Word document or in a Google Doc, or something where you have everything listed so you know what each job position you're supposed to do, even if you're doing it all yourself. So what does client intake look like? What does bookkeeping look like? What does marketing look like? What does sales process look like? All that written down, step-by-step formula, it's going to be easier for you to outsource and delegate. And so that is one way you will be able to take the lid off of your own business and grow, okay? Number two, again, which goes along with it, is you don't want to let go. And again, I know it can be hard. When I first got started in business, it was really hard. It took me a long time to get my first VA, my first virtual assistant, because I didn't want to let go. I was like, well, what if they do it wrong? Oh, only I can do it like I envision how it's supposed to be. So again, I was putting the lid on my own business by doing that. So not wanting to let go, but I had to come to a point when I just had to trust. And it was because I had a business coach who pushed me and said, hey, you have to get a VA if you want to grow. You're going to have to let go of some control and trust other people. And when I did, the time that was freed up was just amazing. Like, I want to kick myself because I didn't do it sooner, right? So don't be afraid to let go. When you don't let go, you put the lid on your business again, and you're not able to grow. And then the third final point that I had when I was listening to them talk is, and they talked about it too, was feeling guilty about having others do the grunt work in your business. Some of you may not be outsourcing or delegating or wanting to hire anyone because for your menial task, because you're like, oh, this is the grunt work in my business. You know, I feel bad for having somebody else do this and I'm getting paid. And yeah, I'm paying them, but you know, whatever you charge for your services, you might feel, well, unless I'm down there doing every little thing, I don't deserve it. And that's just a lie, because that brings us to the point of now you're at the level in your business where you're getting paid for who you grow. When you outsource and delegate and hire on someone else to do the grunt work, number one, there are a lot of people who like doing the grunt work. They like doing those repetitive tasks. They like doing those behind the scene things. There are people who love to do that, who never want to be in the spotlight, never want to own their own company, whatever. But more importantly, number two is you're growing them in their skill level. These are skills they can build upon. These are skills they can take with them anyway, anywhere. You're building their confidence. You're building their leadership skills so they can pass it on, right? So never feel guilty about hiring someone or outsourcing to someone your grunt work, your menial task in your business, because again, you need to focus on what you're talented at and what you're born to do, what God purposed you to do. That's what you need to focus on. And then everything else needs to be delegated, outsourced, right? So never feel guilty about that. You are helping someone else. You are providing a job for someone else. You're providing valuable skills to someone else. And that's how you have to look at it. You can't look at it as, oh, I'm taking advantage, or, this is beneath me and this is beneath them. No, you don't, because everything is important. There's no task in your business that is beneath you or anyone, because everything is important for your business to run. Just like if you look at your own body, everything in your body is connected and is important to run for you to be alive, right? So every part has everything in your body has a part to play. And that's the thing in your business. Every task that you do in your business, every task that someone else does in your business has a part to play in bringing out the overall mission and goal of your business, and that's to serve, okay? So those were just some of my takeaways from that panel. I'll be sharing some more things that I learned this week and from other conferences I've been a part of and been working, speaking at this past month and in September. So don't be the lid in your own business. Learn to outsource, delegate, give up some of that control so not only you can grow your business, but you can grow others. If you want help automating your business, learning those steps that you can outsource and delegate, then pick up my free checklist. It is at bit.ly/3system checklist. It's in the title. But check it out, download it, see what things you can start outsourcing and delegating so you don't become the lid in your own business. So that's all I have for you today. Again, I am Samantha Pointer at Samantha Pointer Enterprises. If you have any questions or comments on what I talked about today, be sure to leave them in the comment section so I can answer you. You can also reach out to me on all social media platforms. And if you're not in my group, Digitally You, go to bit.ly/digitallyu with the D and the Y capitalized, where I help people get more comfortable with technology in their business. So again, thanks for joining me and have a great rest of the day. Bye.